There are constantly studies that say that it is in fact worth it, and recently there was a Pew study called The Rising Cost of Not Going to College. We're dealing with a lot of issues that are making it so that college is perhaps not worth it. A couple of things like the rising cost of college, the large amounts of debt. These studies aren't taking into account are the simultaneously rising rates of unemployment and underemployment for recent college grads.
It's an interesting position that young people have been put into.
Goals on the road to achievement cannot be achieved without discipline and consistency. You understand? Between goals and achievement are discipline and consistency.
If somebody handed you a packet and said, do this for the next 4 years, you can do it if you really wanted to do it. This curriculum that's what they're charging you for, this curriculum. If you found this curriculum and gave it to somebody and said, do this, go buy these books, study this stuff, then they can put themselves through the same education that you put yourself through, that you had to pay, and now you owe Sally Mae $100,000. So now you have to find a job that you don't even want to work at because you owe this money. And you can't just sit there, because what, after college, they give you 6 months, right? Until they start sending you letters. Hey, you owe us $100,000, when you gonna start making payments? Oh, I gotta find a job now. Let me just not find one in my career, let me just find one. When I first graduated, I went to Sprint, and I was so confident. There's a job, all I have to do is show them my resume, and show them, look, this is what I did. I've been to college, I did this, I can do this. Hire me. And then you find out everybody on their staff has a college degree. That's what happens.
Anywhere from 25 to 60% of college graduates don't end up getting work in their degree program. Now, is that alarming? No, it's not. And here's why. Especially with a degree program like ours, communications, and the need for more media from more companies, students can get work doing media for companies that have nothing to do with media. Not a TV station, not a website. It could be a dog food factory or an auto plant. In other words, the need for media, brand journalism for companies is vast, and the job demand is large. It wasn't always that way. Will some students veer off into other jobs? Yes, because this is life, and life shows up, and they take turns, and we take turns. And so there's nothing wrong with it. The fact that a student does have a degree shows that they went through the process, got that piece of paper, and that's a really important thing. Sometimes students wake up one morning and go, oh my God, I'm about to graduate. What do I do now? It happens. It happens a lot in this office. Maybe they don't have a lot of LinkedIn connections or their network isn't very big. Don't freak out. What the thing to do is to remember that students have a very strong network system right inside the school. They're instructors. Most of the instructors in this department still work in the business. You know them well. Ask them to help you.
That's my goal. Find a great part-time job, but where are they?